having a successful time of it. Trainer on the far side. He's the man with James Hare and Dale Robinson as well.
Well, I think he'd be happier with Khaliq in the second round. Just started to get the jab working a little better.
At ringside, stablemate James Hare, one of the nicest guys in the business, and going great guns at the moment at welterweight, but I do think they should put him in with one of the top guys in the world, or somewhere close to that now. I think it's worth the gamble with him.
Yeah, time for a move. He's going well and looks for the business.
Here's round 3. Khaliq, white trunks, tall, angular, good right hand, Nesterenko. Nesterenko was European champion 1998 and 1999. He won it in Italy, defended it in France, lost it to Alessandro Duran in Italy, and then failed in a bid to regain it against Duran. Stopped in the 9th round when the scores were very, very close. That was on a cut. He was unlucky that night. So this is a guy who performs with honour and pride every time he gets in there, this Nesterenko. Khaliq, it won't be a formality for him, Glenn.
No, it won't be. I think this is a difficult test, and he's got to get past Nesterenko again.
Used to travelling as well, Nesterenko.
He has more success, Nesterenko, when he can keep Khaliq on the back foot. Khaliq's not as good when he's going backwards. He likes to stand upright and try and get the right hand on coming forward.
I wonder if this is going to be another long-distance battle with late drama, as we had last time. Good uppercut on the inside, well picked by Khaliq. But Nesterenko has an answer, refuses to be dominated. Was talk of matching Khaliq with the former, well, genuine world champion featherweight Vernon Forrest, but Tommy Gilmore couldn't make that happen. I think one of the reasons is at the moment Khaliq wouldn't really mean too much in the United States.
Well, he's just got to keep winning. That's what's important for Khaliq. Can't really afford to fall off the rails in this one.
Good attack, cheered to the echo by his Nottingham fans. Loosening up a bit, Khaliq, as it goes on. Nesterenko overcomes the reach disadvantage to score well with his left jab. But not that time.
Nesterenko has to keep mixing the shots up. The long right hand to the body works well, and then try and bring that left hook to the head.
Another good right hand and left hook too from Nesterenko. This fellow knows what he's doing in there. We saw that before, didn't we? Last time he was here.
We did, and some good punches, and probably got the better route for me in that round, Nesterenko.
Well, I've given him 2 of the first 3. Maxim, Nesterenko. Close-ish kind of rounds. Here's a list of the world welterweight champions. Ricardo Mayorga, the WBC and WBA champion, who's a colourful character, to put it mildly. He smokes cigars in the ring after his fights. Corey Spinks, who thinks he'd beat him easy, the IBF champion. And then you've got these alphabet titles at the bottom, held by Khaliq and James Hare. Frederick Closer is the European champion at the moment, and David Barnes has the British title after that controversial fight with Jimmy Vincent. By the way, you won't be seeing a rematch of that because Vincent has been offered a WBU title fight instead. It sounds all to me like a cynical, horrible avoidance of the rematch by the Barnes camp, frankly, and it really shouldn't be happening. I think it's a disgrace.
Yeah, I think it is. That fight should happen again, Vincent Barnes.
It really should. The fans are the losers. And one can only conclude that the Barnes camp would think that they wouldn't win the rematch. They won't let him back in with Vincent. Seems to be the way of it to me. sure Frank Warren will have another explanation for us. I'll be interested to hear what it is. Khaliq, good right hand.
Got to start getting some boxing going a bit. He's falling short with that jab and he's falling short with the right hand. He needs to step in, Khaliq. Punches lack authority.
Good technical work by Nesterenko, and for a moment there, Khaliq just looking a bit bemused as Nesterenko gave him a few angles and fired in shots almost as he circled round. But don't underestimate Khaliq and the way he does find a way to win.
Well, it was a really picture-perfect left uppercut there from Khaliq. He can't pick nice shots out when he has a mind.
It's a decent fight again between these two. Nesterenko, you can tell, really fancies the job, but Khaliq scores well to the body.
He's starting to up the work rate a little bit. Khaliq needs to do this.
Great support for Khaliq. There was a big noise in Nottingham. The boxing public here have really cottoned on to him and the two Booth brothers. They've revitalised the scene in this part of the East Midlands.
It's better work for Khaliq. He's got to keep the punches coming out. No single shots. He's got to try and get 3s and 4s in.
Good jabs. Just looking a little swollen around the face, Nesterenko. Right hand gets through as well from Khaliq. It's a good round, this.
The glance over to his corner there, Nesterenko.
Quite heavy-handed, I fancy, Khaliq. He's stopped 13 of his 21 victims today. Yeah, they liked it. Khaliq probably did enough to take the round. There is a little bit of a cut by the left eye of Nesterenko. Now having to work on that. There's the computer. Look, they've both thrown exactly 170, and well, Khaliq's landed 2 more. That's uncanny,
isn't it? That is unbelievable.
It's almost like something from the Nevada State Athletic Commission, where all the boxers weigh in exactly on the weight limit, amazingly.
Well, I've got the fight level at them, and I've got them all winning alternative rounds, so the fight is very, very close, and backs up the computer standing.
Yep, I think it's level too. Good fight. Fifth round. White trunks of Jawaid Khaliq. He's making his 6th defence of this IBO championship.
30 in all in a good fight.
Nicely picked the right hand from Nesterenko. Oh, and the left hook too. Really rocked back the head. Khaliq under pressure.
Well, that's where Khaliq can get caught. He just carried the chin quite high, very tall and upright.
Well, this is no soft late substitute job, is it, for Khaliq, a bloke who was the former European champion, who gave him life and death last time in the ring, and has come in easily with a week to go inside the welterweight limit. He was obviously ready for something, Nesterenko.
Yeah, he was obviously preparing. I think he is a very good professional. Now trying to get himself back into this round.
Nesterenko dominating the opening half a minute of the round. Khaliq's come back a bit. Nesterenko fancies he's got an edge in boxing ability and speed. Certainly got quicker hands than Khaliq, who is prone to just telegraph the odd one.
Also Nesterenko avoiding the punches, just slips and bends the knees better than Khaliq, who stands pretty tall.
It's a sharp jab, very sharp jab from Khaliq. Of course, Khaliq actually holds a win over Takalou, who's done quite well since those two met, really early in both of their careers. Looks a good win now, mind you.
He's starting to pick it up in this round after a good start from Nesterenko.
He has. He's done some good work as the round's gone on here, Khaliq, particularly with the jab.
Nesterenko looking to finish the round strongly, pushing forward.
Not a lot in this one, is there?
No, I think Nesterenko, just with some better work at the end of the round, probably nicked this one.
Having to work on the cutlass, the Nesterenko record is a very respectable one. 40 wins in 46 fights, 26 inside the distance. And one of those 5 defeats was, of course, to Khaliq 19 months ago.
Well, there's Khaliq early in the round getting caught with shots that he shouldn't really be getting caught with, just standing upright, right handles, chopping punch, and then the following left hook.
He still is a bit too upright, isn't he, Khaliq?
Yeah, I think that's one of his problems, you know, and that's his style. I think it'll be very difficult to change that as we see the punches landed.
Nesterenko now ahead in that department, but not by a lot.